Good morning. How's everyone's trading day going? Gonna get this out to, you know the drill, getting out to Discord. While you're waiting, hit that thumbs up. As you can see, hopefully it's the right one that's up. Yep. Well, I got 225-ish left. What's up, Willa? How's your day going, bro? Choppy Friday action. I'll get over the trade that I got in and posted to Discord, and I had a good laugh about it. But we will go over it. So I posted in the groups. This is a very thick area. It's having a hard time getting through it. Okay, we have London high here, Asia high, daily open. There might even be some fair value gaps over here. Got that wick, the 1 hour wick, which I'll know I use that as a fair value gap. We did clear it out. Got this 4 hour fair value gap here. Didn't quite even reach into it before it got rejected hard. Oh, well, he just woke up. So you got a 4-day weekend? What do you have to work on Monday? How patriotic is your work? Really just hanging out here. Look at that rejection. I mean, it bounced off my level, so like, what was that? That was a 4 hour or 1 hour, I believe. Yeah. This 1 hour cluster. Basically an order block and an order block, right? This is just ping-ponging between these levels. Doesn't want to break out of it. But I mean, that's a big range. It's not a little range, right? Let's measure it. Let's just go to here because that's what where it's staying. Oh yeah, you know, 190, 300 range. Go all the way up here. The peak of it got 350 point range. Looks like it wants to take another stab at breaking through this junk. Possible play to the long side. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I just had this basically so everyone could see it in the chart better. At this 1 minute fair value gap. Let's see if it's gonna dive into this 4 hour. So like we're gonna want to see it come up. Or it's just gonna chop on the other. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. As long as it inverses this. If not, we're just gonna go. Yes. Oh, you're going skiing? Well, it's gonna be perfect weather, isn't it? Mountains will be a little bit cooler, and it's gonna be nice and warm. I don't think anybody but from people from the Northeast just understood what I said. It's gonna be cooler but warmer. She looks like she wants to go. Let's get rid of everything here. This would be setting up nicely for that pump and retrace. Probably jumped on a little too early. I know that other people are at other streams right now. But I didn't want to stream too late in the afternoon today. I have errands that need to be run. Then going on a date with the wife to our favorite restaurant. Excited about that. Getting caught up on this fair value gap. Abracadabra. I'm sure it's random that it got rejected at the equilibrium of that fair value gap. Date night is the perfect setup. It's a nice drive there too. It's like 20 minutes from here, but down scenic road with some state parks in between. It's a steakhouse, Willa. It's a steakhouse. I think everything's cooked underneath cedar. They also have really good barbecue. I usually hit the barbecue in the summer though. Yo, MDK, what's up? How's your trading day going? Up 400% today. Nice. What'd you take? I'm assuming it's Bitcoin, right? If you're using percentages. Let me take a look at Bitcoin here in a second too. I was just trying to hunt this, but it's kind of just chopping this. Once it rejected here, I should have jumped in the short. I think I would have passed that Eval now. Yep. Oh, you had an ETH? Were you long or short on it? I haven't even really looked at it. I think I've just been looking at like this. I haven't looked at the chart. Oh, Bitcoin's pumping. Oh, wrong one. Let's go to this one because this one I had the fair value gaps thrown on. My never delete. Yep. See, it was having trouble here. It started to go, but once I said it didn't close above, we wanted to close this. Yep. Did close above, but reversed a little bit. Oh yeah, we're looking at the daily close. Nope, 1 hour close. Yeah, here we are, right here. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at for it to close above here. Now we can start to ladder out of this, right? Gotta change the state of delivery. Next change would be right about there. Next change would be here. I mean, those are the levels that you want to see. So we're like, basically we're looking at the same levels, right? Looking at 71,000. It's reacting nicely off this 4 hour fair value gap again. This 4 hours holding everything up, right? But we're going into the weekend. The same thing happened last time. Went into the weekend with a pump, right? Here's Friday with this pump. And started grinding. So those are the levels I'm looking at. I'm looking for it to start breaking above. Once we really bullish on the daily, if we see. If a daily closes above 71, so say 71.5, 72 would be even better. I'll just put this up here temporarily so you can see what I'm talking about. This wick here, let's get above it, or at least over half of it. See how it rejected half this wick here? We want that daily to go through. It's pretty bullish if we close up here though. Yeah, well, 72 for the week. Gee, sorry about that. Yeah, 72 for the weekend close would be great. I'm over here dying. Oh yeah, that was nice and bullish on that one. 50. Sweet. Gotta see what NQ's doing. See if we can get this Eval over with. That's getting rejected again. Shot mess. Don't believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that it's going to come short of this fair value gap. I can only play this one. Oh, well. I was going to make a line there, but there's already a line there. Look at how it's playing off London High. Let's go with a trade that I took and escaped out of. It's actually a bigger move again. These candles are huge, so it's a little slightly bigger move. Played this here, got rejected off this fair value gap. So it was pretty aggressive. So I waited for it to retrace back up, and once it started coming back down, I jumped in here. I was like aiming for like somewhere in here. Wasn't gonna take. So like once it formed that wick, basically, once I thought the wick was formed, this was more of a field play than my stop was a little bit higher than that, and then I was coming in somewhere around here, somewhere in this top of this fair value gap. But once it didn't drop, I closed the trade out manually. It like didn't drop. I wanted the bottom just to fall quick. So I closed the trade out manually. Got like, I don't know, I closed it out. I don't know, 50, 60 ticks on it. Nothing big. But it did save me from a loss, right? Left this as a breakaway. Oh god, your kid got suspended for fighting Willa. Hopefully self-defense. Then that's noble. See, I almost want to play the same play here. But self-defense will take him out for his favorite restaurant for lunch. See, now it's doing that play that I wanted to do earlier. Yep. Sup, Caps? Gonna watch me scalp generally for $200. Mentally, I wasn't ready for that one. This one would have passed it, yeah. How's your morning going? Did you take anything in this wide choppy range. Is the setup long or short caps? Oh yeah, that's right, Willie. Your kid's a hockey player, and someone picked a fight with a hockey player. That's actually kind of funny. You're like, that's part of my sport. I'm just playing a game now. Do I trade ES? I do not trade ES. I mainly, almost exclusively, trade NQ. Because they basically run the same. I know people like to switch back and forth if one's stronger or weaker, whether or not they're going long or short. I mean, it's basically the same chart, right? Basically the same chart. Which isn't a bad idea. I mean, I'm not knocking it if it's long or short. I mean, if you're strong on one and weak on the other, why not play it, right? And welcome, Victoria. I don't think I've seen your name before. And Rick. Let's have the 1 hour fair value gap, 786. Rick on one of these fair value gaps here. One minute. Oh, 1 minute fair value, not 1 hour. Okay. Talk about that fair value gap right there. Yep. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. I talk about this on my streams. Is a lot of times I don't pull fibs because where the 786 a lot of the time lines up a fair value gap exactly like this. I was going to take the continuation play, but I didn't push my buttons fast enough for this hit to come here. This is all I need, guys, to pass. Yeah, basically that 1 minute candle would have done it. Yeah, it's playing right between them. Boom. Again, where are we at? Fair value gap. And that's why a lot of the times I don't pull fibs. Nothing wrong with it, but you just can see it. Let's try this little one, right? What was that 786 on this little one? Right in the fair value gap. Right about it. What's up, Mar? How y'all doing? Anybody, what did y'all trade this morning? We got some people that traded Bitcoin, some people that caught some NQ trades, or ETH rather. Oh, Wild Deuce, you still do the 40 tick stop thing? Must be tough. Well, Deuce, what is DCC? Oh yeah, Rick, there's some great ways to catch soups with that, with the fibs. I'm just not a soup player. This just wants to bounce, and this is good range to actually play. These 1 minute candles are big enough to get something off these scalps. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, target hit, right? Yeah. This is going for internal liquidity sweeps. But if you got in on that 786 or off that fair value gap, that was a good suit for 100 points. Working on time stop today, Rick. That's discipline. It's a good way to build discipline. What time frame? Look at this chop. What's up, Busta? How are you doing? I saw you got some trades in this morning. Rocking them. I haven't even checked literally anything else today. I've been kind of distracted. These damn Friday pumps. Yes, wants another leg up. That means NQ will most likely want another leg up too. Bottom of the hour, new 15. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're good. It looks like we're going up for sure. Still, that point of interest right there is giving me pause. I really want to see it close above that. There's just too much here to fight with. I want to see us leave this range. Plus is talking 1 hour fair value gap. This one here, yeah. Yeah, she's being rude. That's what I'm talking about. It does not want to get above that. They just took out all the flag players right here. That was nasty. Yeah, definitely running out of time for sure. Rick's entry was 24,583. You hit that. Oh, so right here. Nice. Sometimes the levels play out perfectly. Look at this. Down to my level here, right back up. I didn't catch it though. So smooth. Nasty, nasty. I'm thinking about how I can give back to you guys, and I'm thinking I'm going to start, once I hit 100 subs, I'm going to start free lunch Friday and do some giveaways for fast food, yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Taco Bell for the win. Get some gift certificates up in here. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Oops, just smashed my mic. Yeah, look at this. It's just hanging on this for a value gap. That's why I'm like, I'm just waiting for it to pop it. Now that I look at this even closer, I could have got in on this ride. That close above that trading order block. It's a little baby. I don't know. So the 3 or 4 does bring us above. It did close above this one. Talk about an order block for here. Then that goes, yeah, into that, above that fair value gap. That all makes sense. If we're bullish. I like when the fibs or the standard deviations line up with other points of interest, right? Like, so the 3 is about 50% of the fair value gap here. The 4 is just above. Usually gives you confluence that it's possible. Yeah, it's definitely stomping out the pattern traders hard right now, like twice, right? That breakout, stomped. This breakout, stomped. Yeah, it makes sense. They've kind of already taken out the stops. They've already stop hunted that. Just not my setup yet. Four nine. I'm at 24943. All that right there. It's like a brick wall. We need the Kool-Aid man here to break through it. Seek and destroy on the 1 minute. This could be the pop here. Look how heavy that is. Man, oh man. Come on. She wants to. It's just so slow. Maybe I'll wait for the next 15. Let's see. The 15 here. We'll pop it, then come back down, make this tail, and keep going. What do we got? Shit, we have 6 minutes, too much. They tagged me in Discord. I'll take a look at it real quick. Oh, I'm staring right at it. Oh yeah, I see you now. Yeah. That double top. Where's that at? Right about that 4-hour fair value gap too. So there's a lot holding this down. I mean, a double top has stops, but this is red fair value gap. So we could just do a quick dip and dive. Could do a quick dip and dive, right? We could take out the stops. Then retrace anyways, back to maybe this area. Oh, I am thinking positive. I don't care if it dives here, unless you're in long. I wanted to go. I still haven't looked at my stats. I think I'm almost 100% short trader this year. Almost 100%. Let's go. Come on, do something fun. I even got on earlier, so I was hoping something would happen. How long have I been doing live? Let's see. I started. Well, my YouTube channel was like a year ago, but I would only go live to help my daughter. I'd have to look at my channel when I actually maybe December is when I started doing it more regularly. I took a lot of the summer off from trading and then came back in the fall. There we go. This is looking good for a pump. Goes above. You son of a bitch. Pulled back literally in the last 3 seconds. So the lives of... I'm not used to trading in front of people, so I've been just doing evals mostly. I was trading my live accounts and funded accounts, and I was like, this feels like too much pressure that I'm putting myself on needlessly. I just want to have fun doing this. Not trying to flex P&L and all that stuff. You guys know me, I don't like talking about that stuff. I'd rather flex the setups. There we go. Still. Busta, what's your take profit target? Yeah, see that Psycho Bear posted his chart in the Discord too. Yeah, such high resistance. It's crazy, isn't it? Bus is looking for 929. Yeah, Rick, just get down your own setup first and then help as many people as you can. That's what I'm doing. Even though there's many better traders in this chat than me, I can say that. I'm no expert, but I'm profitable. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Was the ES? Did the ES clear that fair value gap? It did. ES did clear the fair value gap. So now we have a little SMT. And I know nothing about SMT, so I won't even discuss it. But if you all know SMT, feel free to share your thoughts. Come back and hit this 21 and then go. Don't go yet. Oh, there's a new 15. Hold on, let's get up a side by side here. Yeah, we didn't make a wick yet. It's an awesome place to start, Rick. That's where I started too. Master Friends mentorship. Showed us the Matilda. She's being brutal today, guys. These retracements are just fast and quick. And too deep for me. Like too deep. And I don't mind if it stays above the 50% of this 15-minute candle here. But that's a pretty strong retracement. Yeah, Buster, for sure. I never traded NQ before that. Knew nothing. Didn't know what ticks were. Handles. Contracts. Yeah, this was a perfect swing low. Candle 2. I meant candle 1. Candle 2. Took out, closed back inside. Candle 3. It's just like chop and going though. Chop and going. Oh, whoops, Buster, you thought it was for crypto. Same thing can apply though, for real though. Well, at least to Bitcoin anyway. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Any larger cap, you can use it. Your stop's at 720. Crap, Rick, were you the one that said that your time stopping it this time? Right on. You don't trail then? You don't trail your stop at all? Bounced right off the 2 of that deviation here. You see it did, like, I have an indicator that will show these. It doesn't show enough of them for me, but I do like how the indicator separates every 15-minute time frame, and then does, when I see it, draw out the deviations by itself. those of you who don't know, I play the ICT Fractal model. I'm basically looking for swing lows to play. Like this one was pretty good, and I didn't play it. And then continuations off of it. I'm always looking for changes in the state of delivery, and have those changes go to points of interest. I think Wild Berries took this, right? Point of interest would have been here, right? Internal liquidity. And this TP hit pretty quick. See, for me, this trade would have looked like this if I had recognized it. I'm looking for a 1 to 2 risk reward. Look how perfect that would have been. There you go, Busta. Free trade. Let's go. No, Wild Deuce. I didn't take any other mentorships after Master Friends. But his mentorship gave me the foundation I needed, and then I found the fractal model, which was fractal model is basically the guts of what was taught in his mentorship. So the fractal model is the Matilda. And then I just self-studied for a lot of the summer, really, because I wasn't trading as much. And every time I traded, I think every time I entered a trade, Trump wanted to tweet and take out my stop loss. Felt like that way anyway. And then rip back in my direction. So I took a mental break most of the summer. I was also opening up another business, so I had split time. How about you, Wild Deuce? What'd you do? This looks like it wants to pop. I almost want to get in on this long. Oh, we're almost done this 15 though. This 15 was a consolidation 15. Yeah, Rick, I think 100% that NASDAQ does follow the rules a lot more. Although last year was a pretty tricky year for a lot of traders. Especially the summer. We'd get movement in the morning. Maybe 1 or 2 setups would come. And then it would chop hell for the rest of the day. It also depends on what session you were trading, because a lot of the times it would also just move in the overnight and then nothing during New York. And it's kind of doing the same thing. Like it did it yesterday, right? That massive move down yesterday. And then you had to wait all day for the last hour for the next substantial move. This wants to grind to this 4-hour fair value gap. This was good chop for me. This is not good chop for me. I was about to say, Busta, you're right there, right? Yep. 302 ticks. Nice trade, Busta. Hey Shorts, put your stops higher. Yes, please. Please move your stops. It's an order block. Rick, if you know what order block is. For this indicator, okay, there's two different indicators you can use for this. This currently is the T-Trades fractal model indicator because it also maps out some fractals. So what it does is it gives you like the time frame. Like each one of these is 15 minutes. This is the one paired with a 15. That's a paid one. I've been using it for a few months. It's all right. It doesn't really give enough. Like I wouldn't use the setups it gives. Let's put it that way. Then there's the other one. This one's free if you're just looking for the higher time frame. The name of this is ICT HTF Candles by Fatty. And it's free. This one's free. And this one actually works better. It's more reactive than the T-Trades ones for the higher time frame. Like the T-Trade one has a tendency to lag on these candles, where this one is actually better. Right, but this one doesn't have the separations. I mean, if they made separations of this one, I would actually get rid of the T-Trades one, to be honest. It's like you can really see like the anatomy of a candle just by looking at that time frame, right? Do I watch ITC videos too? No. No. His style does not jive with me. Like, I trade ICT, but him as a mentor, no. Hey Mars Solo, what's up? On the ICT HTF, you can also make it point out fair value gaps. You can. Well, let's learn that together then, because since we're in chop hell right now. Oops. Mara says there's a free fractal indicator. Oh, what is that? Oh, you can. Maybe I just need to make it. I'll just do 100 to see if I can find him. Is there another setting I have to do? Oh, show on the overlay. Okay. Yeah, let's trade with this. Mara said it's called the TTM ATF. I put in my favorites, but I know I have like a billion favorites. Yeah. Oh shit, I think I just clicked that too many times. Whoops, hold on. I guess I'll have to adjust it. Thanks, I will look at this after the stream. Oh, by tick 90, did I do the wrong one? Nope, I got the right one. Which time frame do I use for my entry? That would be the 1 minute. I'm looking for 1 minute changing the state of deliveries or order blocks. Like, we'll go back over this one that Wild Bears took because it actually was perfect and I should have jumped in on it. This was the 15-minute low. Swept it. Then closed above these two down close candles. Made a change in the state of delivery and an order block there. Actually retraced perfect and bounced right off of it, right? So I'm playing this candle too. This would have been a swing low. Oh, that was my brush. Right, swing low here. And this is right. So we have candle 1. We have the manipulation here with candle 2, and then the expansion distribution. So AMD. Let me get rid of the indicators. And what would the trade setup look like after that swing low was created? Like, this was perfect. I'm actually kicking myself in the ass because this would have easily. Like, where does one risk to end up? Right above that. So I probably would have taken it to there. Like full trade to at least that liquidity, right? Then we think that it's going to go into this fair value gap at least a little bit, right? So this is like perfect. That was perfect. And as other people pointed out, it was also on a 786 if you want even more confluence, but I think at some point you just have to enter the trade, right? Right, 786 right here. Like, that's perfect. 786 obviously was. Let's take all of that as a fair value gap. I don't know, Wild Berries. That 4-hour fair value gap seems to be pushing everything down at the moment. It's gonna have to be like a mega heavy candle. That's awesome, Rick. Yeah, break a structure plus fair value gap. Yeah, for sure. That's a good entry model. I would suggest though, don't go on this like binge learning experience where you're trying to learn every entry model. That's where I was messing up. Like just find one that really speaks to you and just master it, right? And once that's mastered, then add some other stuff. But like become profitable for several months with one. It'll be boring because you're like me waiting for 15-minute candles all the time, right? Or you're just doing the same thing over and over again. But it's profitable. And that's the only thing that matters. Doesn't matter if you take 10 trades a month, right? If it's profitable, you can always scale those 10 trades up from one contract to 2 to 3 to 10. Because I went down that path too. Like I was really having a hard time seeing breakers, and I just couldn't find it. So I spent a lot of wasted time trying to learn breakers when I'd already was able to see the order blocks easily and the fair value gaps easily. Just lean into what works for you. Yeah, the unicorn's a really good one. That's kind of part of the fractal model. Because you're inversing a fair value gap, right? And then a breaker. So that would be a change in the state of delivery. But my problem is I'm breaker blind. Marcelo, no. If you have one contract, no, you can't scale out of that. Although I think, and man, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know. But look up, if you're trading prop, look up Tradovate prop. I think they actually have made it so you can do that, but I have no idea. So like you'd have to be trading one mini, and then I think they'll let you scale out with micros. They'll make it switch. I don't know. Oh, okay, Mar. Then no, there isn't. Yeah. It's good that you went with the direct. I'll say that. Anytime, Mar. It's feeling like the prop firm days are slowly grinding to a not so profitable end for a lot of firms. Yeah, Mar, anytime you gotta have more, and then you can just scale out. Just get used to when you're scaling in and out, and this happens to me on my live accounts because the fills don't happen all at once sometime. it'll say like your one trade was like 3 or 4 because because you scaled in, you bought a new contract. That's a new trade. Here we go. Let's go. Let's pop. If I missed your chat, I'm not ignoring you. I just have bad eyesight. There you go. There's a pop everyone's waiting for. I'm almost thinking of shorting here, so counter trade all you. See how she reacts on this 4 hour fair value gap. At 720 double bottom this one. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that one. One thing you guys will become familiar with is this is not a channel to get signals on. I'm an extremely patient trader. I don't care if I take a trade every day. Some of my most profitable trading months were 7 to 11 trades in the entire month. I'm putting a little bit too much pressure on myself too. I have a 100% win rate on my funded accounts this year. I feel like just taking a micro and losing it on purpose just to break it. See, it's just getting stuck here. She might flush down. It's a new 15. If it holds here, 50% of the 15. It might be more up. But if it breaks below that, we're also below the 21 moving average. Is everybody out of their longs, or where are you at? Omar, that's cool. I'll have to look into that. So you moved to the 3-minute change in state of delivery, then realized a 3-minute change in state of delivery is the same as a 1-minute breaker most times. That's pretty epic. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, it's kind of like with me and my fair value gaps, and they're usually 786s. Basta, I don't know. The 15 looks like it wants to hold. It might. This might be a consolidation candle though, before we do something fun. Really don't want to see it close below there, to be honest. Oops. And really don't want to see it close below here. Look at that reaction right off that 50% of the 50-minute candle. Sure, Rick. There's a lot of good traders in that group. Another thing about my models, I don't like taking it when it needs a railroad to 15, but I don't know. We might try it with this eval. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Last second. Last second. That's why you wait for candle closes, guys. That's why you wait for candle closes. Just retracted. My candle's like, I was in the pool. I was in the pool. Just realizing now, I have not ate anything all day. Shit. Like, why am I getting a little dizzy? Okay, on this 15, God, I'm so boring at this. But you guys are keeping it very entertaining. If this closes up in here, it might do a windmill pattern for more long. Trying to find a windmill pattern for y'all to understand what I'm talking about. Something I came up with. Okay, here's a windmill pattern. It's basically just exactly this, right? This green candle here. Let's see if I can get a little closer. It's green candle. Even though this like was pretty bullish, right? But it still didn't close outside of it. This will trace back and then windmill up. Like, so this is like the propeller of the windmill, that's like the pole of the windmill. And that's the gear that turns it. I'm not joking, that's what I've called it for a while. Sometimes I joke about naming things, but I actually did name that one. So it might do the same thing here, that's what I'm saying. Oh, egg rolls would be good. I don't drink, so I'd take maybe some wedding cake with that. Yep, here's the push. Yep, here we go. What's this 5 looking like? That was the beginning of a new 5. No, a couple minutes in. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Closed above. If we want to keep going, see some targets. Shit, I should just jumped in. It's not going to retrace it for me. Come back. Let's leave this fair value gap and then come back for it. 3 is about 50% of that fair value gap. Invert this 15 here. Wild bears. Come on. Being too patient again, guys. This 5's about to close. Close above, that becomes an order block. Already have one here. I wish it bumped a little bit more than that. How much is this stop loss? No, it's gonna railroad it. Okay, let's go. Should have waited. Would have had a better entry. Really want to see a lot more than this. Yeah. It's heavy. No continuation for me. Let's go. I know it's into a very strong fair value gap, so I was hoping to punch and that I'll move the break even. Honestly, not liking it anymore. But we'll hold it for a minute. Keeps rejecting there. Oh, hi. I forgot you're on here. And I always hate taking trades close to the end of the 15-minute candle too. It's my it's one of my rules that I'm trying to catch the wicks, not the bodies of the candles. You're at 1600 ticks, Rick. Crazy. Yeah, because you got on the, down here, right? Down here, some done. I'm not liking this, guys, at all. Unless this next 15 just gets squirrely to the upside, which it doesn't feel like it wants to. Little squirrely. See if she punches. Punch and leave a fair value gap. Nope. Guys, this is forever for me in a trade, just so you know. I usually play a 1 minute candle. Get squirrely. And I'm sized way down too. Let's go. I'm gonna pull this up a little so we can keep track of. Come down a bit, don't retrace the whole thing, and I'll move my stop right here if this starts going up, and this should be a breakaway. Yeah, I'm protecting it. Come on, stop somewhere in there. I can let you bite a little bit. Where are you going to make the tail? There we go. I don't like that. I might just manually close this out. I'm gonna railroad it. It's gonna windmill on the 1 minute. Yeah, dude, I hate being in trades this long. It's something I'm desperately working on, and you guys are actually helping me. I feel like it's coming back down for it. I can always re-enter. So usually my trades are this, right? I'll grab these with good size, and that's it. Yeah, I know. I should just walk away, right? And then my dog can trade, and just like don't look at it. You're absolutely right. It's part of my FOMO regimen, actually. If like I miss a move, and you guys will notice, because I know I'm getting FOMO when I start doing this. And if you guys see me start leaning in, I have FOMO, and that's usually when I walk away if I'm not on stream. Because then I'm just chasing at that point. Because I'm looking, like I'm literally looking for the trade, you know, kind of. Trying to talk myself into this 1 minute candle's doing good kind of bullshit. Instead of that's my setup. Yeah, this wants to come back down. Really wanted this to be a breakaway fair value gap, right? Which means this wouldn't have closed red, this would have closed above, and then I would strike my stop under that and then rode it to the full TP. Once it closed down in here, that's pretty bearish. At least it's coming back down to here. If I want to, I can re-enter if this closes above, right? Or I could walk away for the day at only needing $150 more for this eval to be passed. Right, well, I'll do is just throw one mic on it. I know. I had two on, and that's light for me, and I'm like, fuck. My German Shepherd's deep staring at me right now. It's usually just like, Dad, I want to play. Yeah. It's a little bit like, I'm not used to trading on stream too. I can hold a trade when I'm by myself. Longest trade I had this month was 53 minutes. Or this year, yeah. But if you guys know when I share my stats, some of the trades are 45 seconds. It's like, it's not my fault the 1 minute candle raged hard. So God bless you guys who can trade that, stay in that chop. Not bad, not good. It's coming back down then. Just keep moving that goalpost, literally. Do you guys all have 3-day weekends? Anybody taking a 4-day weekend? Busta, that's right. 7-day weekends are the best. I'm like, where'd I'm off there. Yep, it is, isn't it? It's holding. 15-minute. C is holding. I want to play a continuation play, but the candles aren't moving enough. Like if that had closed there, my continuation play would have been jumping in. Isn't that for real, Busta? Life is great when you have that freedom. You have that time. That's what this trading's about, right? Yeah, I built a business in the last year and I'm selling it now. 300%. Not bad. I'd rather have my time. Look at that 5. I don't like when it does that. That's a grind. Yeah, Rick, you're doing a time stop, right? You're doing a time stop. Let's look at the daily for your time stop. Let's look at daily for everybody here. Next point of rejection might be here. That's at 59. What time are you closing your trade out? Okay, that's fair enough. Typically, you pick a candle and you run that whole entire candle. So if you're like running the daily candle, you want to be out by 4:30. And then the 4 hour, you want to be out at 2. That 4 hour looks bullish AF except for that fair value gap. You caught a monster trade. You caught an absolute monster. You got in down here. You got in the daily low. I think that's a daily low. Yep. Congrats on that trade. That's huge. That's epic. First time you've done a time stop trade and you're up like whatever, how many ticks? You're up 1,600 ticks-ish. 1,600 ticks. It's monster. There's a new 15. I would have been stopped out on the trade if I didn't close it out. Oh no, I wouldn't have. I have a little bit more to go. I think I would be stopped out now though. I think it's going for it. It might wick down here and then go back up. Take that out and go. It's starting to curl up. See the daily, the 4 hour. The 1 hour for value, that's just coincidence, Busta. That's just coincidence. Here's the this green line here is a 50% of the daily range. It lands directly in the middle of the fair hour fair value gap, and then at the beginning of the 1 hour fair value gaps. Coincidence. So there might be some rejection there then, huh? It's just fighting everything here. That's why I got out of that trade. I'm not one to sit through that. Because this could be a reversal area, or at least a retrace area, right? And that would be a big retrace, and it might not be done retracing until next week. Yeah, so if that's a swing high, 786 is all the way back down at 24,667. Yeah, it could definitely chop for the rest of the afternoon. So on that, guys, I am going to go eat lunch, play with the dogs, and then run my errands. Really appreciate you all coming to hang out. Glad I got a little bit of trade in this time. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. We do this every so often. I have nothing to sell you. We just have fun here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Discord, and might stream Sunday or something for Bitcoin. I need to trade some Warbucks. So see y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Peace.